My name is Joanna of Joanna Bongard Photography. I am a wedding photographer and I am based in North East London. Absolutely love shooting in London. It's so varied, so you can have like a really urban, street arty East London, and then you can have a really elegant Regency West London. I'm inspired by loads and loads of things. Really into other photographers, always grew up looking at Tim Walker's work and all those sort of like dreamy fashion spreads. I love that. My photography style is really fun, bright, colourful. When I take pictures, I'm always automatically drawn to when people are laughing and smiling, and that comes out in the pictures that I select. Typical kind of couple that I tend to work with are normally sort of cool creative couples, so normally London based.
When we were looking for wedding photographers, we actually had met Joanna at a friend's wedding where she'd been taking the photos, and she did such a great job on the day and was so good with everyone. And then we saw the photos afterwards and we thought we should definitely check her out properly.
I really wanted to make sure as well that our photos looked a bit different from traditional photos, and searching through on Rock My Wedding, I saw that Jo had some shoots on there, and that's when I knew that she was definitely the sort of photographer that we would want for our wedding.
Every couple comes to me and says, we don't like being in front of the camera. Really helpful. I offer pre-wedding shoots, and that is so good because it gives you basically a practice run to go through with the couple.
We've decided to do a pre-wedding shoot with Joanna because we just want to make sure we're a bit more comfortable in front of the camera in time for the actual wedding day, to have a few new photos to add to our collection together, just to celebrate this time. It's such a special time.
On a wedding day, I will normally arrange a time beforehand with the bride. That is a good time for me to turn up in her morning preparations. Through the ceremony, I'll just be there, be a little sneaky photography ninja, just taking pictures but not getting in the way. I think it's really important to be quite stealthy in the ceremony, because obviously I don't want to draw any attention to myself whatsoever.
Met Jo in the pub where we're going to get married.
Talked about what we wanted from the day and what sort of things Jo was able to offer.
So when I deliver pictures to my clients, I do it in a couple of different ways. So they get an online gallery, which is their online hub. So they can see all their images there. They can also send them to friends and family from there, and also if they want to order an album or something with me, they can also use that to communicate which images they want to use for that. I put all the pictures on a USB for them, so it's a really cool little wooden USB. Also, they get a few little cheeky pictures. So on the day, I have an Instax camera with me, and I'll just basically be snapping that the same as I would do with a normal camera. But it's just so nice to have real photos. The thing that I enjoy the most about working with couples is I really like bringing out their personalities and finding that sort of sweet spot where they kind of forget that I'm there. I get into it, and that's sort of my favourite bit.